seasonal schlep to shores beyond is a balmy business, a bind brined with the backsplash of befuddlement. Not only do you have to grapple with a gamut of guff foisted upon the festive flyer, but a solitary bomb move could knacker your Noel. Well, fear not, for I, the ghost of Christmas Shaft, Richard Ayoade, am here to turn your Chrissy crisis into a Yule that rules.
Tonight, a cold Christmassy cant across the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China.
This is travel without mercy.
26.7 million cats per annum, vroom to the most vertical and visited city in the cosmos.
It's nice that they gaffer-taped out this carpet for you.
This is very nice.
Joining me in a brazen and successful attempt to make me look less masculine is Hollywood Hom, John Hamm.
That's a deep squat there, John.
Together we will test the plasticity of our faces.
Oh, how's that stinky tofu treating you?
Diagonally dangle.
We are wildly high up here.
I do not feel that I should be able to see a tiny man between my legs.
And keep shiz seasonal.
Ow! This is not how I want to celebrate the birth of Christ. Did you see how I linked it back to Christmas?
Very well done.
I'm an experienced broadcaster.
Very well done.
Thank you.
That was ticklish.
We're here. We should have come. And I'm happy to be here.
Good.
If there's a more foolhardy endeavour than the Xmas mini-break, I've yet to hear tell. Notwithstanding the pot of squandering 2 whole days, you could scupper your very Yule, an event which is, at best, annual. But do not snuff out your candle with winter slush, for I, the ill wind of Richard Ayoade, am here to get your seasonal mini-break game strong.
In an Xmas spectacular that makes the most nuanced of nods to seasonal specificity, we'll rollick round the Renaissance in not-so-festive Florence. 10 mil visitors per annum trek to the Tuscan capital to fill up on art, architecture and intestines.
Yes.
Joining me to crash this conurbation and jab in some jarring Yuletide refs
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
is the living phenomenon
Cheers.
called Rebel Wilson. Together we will marvel at masterpieces,
He's bloody good at sculpting, isn't he?
overreact
That's a cure for jet lag.
Wow.
and participate in other activities
Please.
featured in this brief montage.
I have no idea where we're going.
We're here, but should we have come?
See, Merry Christmas.
To travel in the time of tinsel is to roll the one-sided dice of certain disaster. For who but a colossal Christmas bell would trade the delights of domicile for the sights and sounds of the unfamiliar? But do not let terror tighten its grip on your goose, for I, the unredeemed Richard Ayoade, am here to get your Yuletide jaunt jumping.
Tonight, a double-dose 4-day flip-out in the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan.
This is Christmas without mercy. Or Turkey.
Close to both Bethlehem and this signpost to Bethlehem, this largely landlocked West Asian Arab country draws 4.2 million moochers per annum, each seeking to cop a cornea of wonders, sand, and super-soaked sodium.
Whoa, whoa.
And who better or more available to join me for a Christmas special than prominent atheist David Baddiel?
Jesus.
Thanks for bringing it back to Christmas.
Together, we relax by the sea.
Follow me.
It's wet salt.
Follow me into the wet
No.
salt. This is what happens in casting sessions.
Challenge our flexibility
I think we've found your obituary clip.
and outline a new theology.
God's come down. He's done it with Mary.
I'm not sure done it quite covers it. We're here, but should we have come?
Happy Christmas. That's me avoiding the question.
Okay. Christmas, the pop charts tell us, is the season to be jolly. But how jolly can you be when you're forced to go to an uncovered market in winter? Let's find out the answer to that leading question now.
Check out this representative Christmas market, thronging with people pretending not to be depressed. Little do they realise the grievous danger they're in. Has that wine been adequately mulled? How much sausage can you test before you're asked to move to another stall? do the handmade Bavarian crafts comply with EU safety standards? Lest I be quagmired with these questions, I have arranged to meet a man whose sombre expression speaks of a level-headed and ultimately humane approach to the festive season. It's a wise man from the East, Lincolnshire's finest, Robert Webb.
Wow. Yeah? Hi. What better way to celebrate Jesus' birth than this?
I think so.
What do you like about Christmas?
Having a tree on the inside of your house,
Trimming it.
that's crazy. And
Yeah.
putting all the shiny stuff on.
Yeah.
And also buying presents for people that I like.
Gift exchange.
And even presents for people I don't like.
Generic soap.
Yeah, generic soap. Yeah, that's what
Candles.
my wife will get.
The most insulting gift of all.
I got one of my brothers a DVD of Live Aid.
Wow.
Like a whole 3-hour thing.
What had he done to you?
And he opened it and he made no effort to disguise his disappointment and hurt.
Well, I'm going to take you round this winter wonderland, which seems like it's going to be charming, but I actually feel it's a carnival of death here, with danger lurking, which we're going to repel with gadgetry.
Excellent.
So let's try and enjoy it.
Let's.
Nothing says traditional English Christmas like a begrudging visit to the bratwurst stand.
Well, we've got our bratwurst, but how in Hades are we going to eat them? It's impossible.
I don't know.
It's just there's no
We'd
way.
have to sit on a rock.
Well, we can't. What we have is a napkin table. Check it out, y'all. I pin this round me like a napkin.
Yes.
I'll take those, thank you
You
very
take
much.
those. And then I
Yeah.
do the same.
It's to encourage
This
dining a deux.
Is this for couples who are splitting up?
Yeah, so look, there's your bratwurst.
Thank you.
There's my bratwurst. Hang on,
Well, I think this
we
yes,
go
we
back.
need to. That's great.
And now we can
It's-
gesticulate and
It's
fully express
practical.
ourselves.
It's stylish. It's hands-free.
But also, you can
otherwise,
stay there and I
it's
can
great.
just circle you. We've lost a bratwurst.
Okay.
We have lost a bratwurst.
That's okay.
It wasn't
because,
designed for
Well,
that.
because it's so intimate, we can share.
Okay.
Well, I'm probably going to dive in now.
Whoa!
What?
This could be unsafe. We're in an unregistered carnival atmosphere.
Right.
Someone might have been so high off mulled wine fumes that they've stopped cooking it.
I don't even know what that's made of.
Okay, well, welcome to the iGrill 2's world. I'm going to check how hot this is.
With
Okay?
the iGrill too.
It's got 2 pro meat probes. This is what
Okay.
professionals use to probe meat. One here, one here. 140 was the readout I wanted. I've got 142. I'm over the moon. Let's deprobe and just enjoy it. How is it?
It's just right.
Yep,
Yeah.
just safe enough.
Just safe enough.
Yeah. Well, that's all you need. Should we go off and explore the fair?
I think we should. Yeah.
Okay, shall I back up?
Okay.
I'll back up. I'll back up.
Keep
I'll
the
back
tension.
up.
Keep the tension.
Keep the tension.
Keep
Back
the
it up.
tension.
Back it up.
Our sausage heavy within us, we quickly source a cup of moderately heated wine to dispel the taste. Served in a toasty mug handmade by Italian craftsmen in the ceramic district of Montelupo, it boasts an all-enveloping handle, keeping your whole hand murderously hot.
See, the trouble with your conventional mugs is that they don't even try to warm the outside of your fingers.
No,
which
it's
is something I
all-
never realised they were failing to do.
Yes, it's all this.
There's a strange comfort to be had.
Yeah.
It's like one of those big slippers that you put both your feet in.
Yes, it's like a China muff.
A China muff.
Let's
Merry Christmas.
see if this is as sharp as it smells. Well, I've reached my limit, so I'm going to check now whether I am hopelessly inebriated
Right.
with this, the alcohoot.
The alcohol.
Because alcohol is a hoot. I'll plug this into the headphone jack of my smartphone,
Yes.
and I'll blow into here, and it'll
then
tell me.
if you're over the limit, it stops you sending text messages or emails.
Yes, it immediately bans you from Twitter.
That was a good one.
Oh, it's calculating.
Right.
I am 0.009 BAC. I might begin to feel moderate effects. That sip's hit me hard.
Yeah. Harder than I thought.
Yeah. I don't want to wrench you away from this acrid wine, but would you like to see some carols?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Beautiful.
That is tight.
That was white hot.
What are we going to do in terms of our choir game?
I'm not sure if we can do anything with this.
Sing tricks.
Oh!
Yeah? This is pro-level choir singing. This will auto-tune, it'll add effects. It's on an Xmas carol.
Xmas carols. I can read that.
And so there's a reverb. You can also go up to Latin groove.
Latin groove. Sounds quite similar.
Or Asia tradition. So the entire continent of Asia represented by a bit more echo.
What should we sing?
Well, I don't know. What about Little Drummer Boy?
Little Drummer Boy?
Do you want to be Bing or Bowie?
Oh, you probably want to be Bowie, don't you?
I'd like to be Bowie.
Come, they told me, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
A newborn king to see, pa-ra-pa-dum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-ra-pa-dum-bum, ra-pa-dum-bum, ra-pa-dum-bum, bum-bum. Peace on earth, how could it be
Ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
for the child that you could be?
Ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
I bring
As
those
Robert's
gifts
demonic possession by the ghost of Bing Crosby takes its final fatal grip, I am forced to exit stage left.
Out. I'm out.
Frankly, I need to decompress from this not-so-wonderful land and sleep off my 2 potent sips of mulled wine.
I have one question about this park.
Tell me.
Do they allow gambling?
They no longer allow gambling. In 1993, they cleaned this place up.
This idyll was once a triad-controlled haven of crookery and iniquity, but now it's Kowloon walled city park.
Have you had any dealings with the triads?
I've not, fortunately.
Yeah. Big fans of yours, though.
No, that's nice.
Up until its demolition in '93, Kowloon walled city housed up to 50,000 people in well-rubbish slum conditions. But, like the One Show, we must now segue from abject misery to something figuratively and literally lighter. Let's meet the titan of Hong Kong's highly competitive paper-tearing scene.
Uncle Man.
Hi, how do you do?
Your Uncle
That's
Man.
Richard.
Yeah.
That's the next installment of this franchise.
Madman.
You know?
Yeah.
Travel Man. Uncle
Yeah.
Man.
Uncle Man. All the mans.
Yeah.
Uncle Man's my rap name.
I can tell in your profile.
My profile?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I really have a profile.
It's starting to come together. Oh, yeah. Oh,
There
yeah.
you are.
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Oh, Uncle Man. That's very good.
That's remarkable. Also, look how he did your hat. Like, there's this little seam
Yeah.
on the hat.
He's done it very well.
And he's accurately represented your curly hair.
Very good. There's a danger this may look similar to mine.
It's a different chin.
Yeah. You look like Banana Man.
As if briefed to crowbar in a Christmas theme, Uncle Man shears out some seasonal shapes.
This is great. This is turning into Blue Peter. You can do this at home. You just need some green card, some sellotape, and some time on your hands. This is lovely.
And there's
And
two. of
two.
them. And there's two. of them.
Thank you.
With the fourth wall shattered, now it's time for a traditional Chinese New Year decoration.
This Chinese letter, the means is lucky and happiness.
Lucky.
Yeah,
Okay.
and happiness.
And happiness.
And happiness.
Two good things for the
Yeah.
new year.
Good. This is a virtuoso display of tearing.
Ah, the delicacy of this. Look at
Ah.
this. It's
I mean, that's excellent.
gossamer.
It's incredible.
Do you like it?
Yes, thank you very
really
much.
like it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a tough fold.
Not for this guy. He's great with maps.
Oh, yeah.
You put it right back in the glove compartment.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Uncle Man, a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Okay, thank
Too.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Everybody,
Oh, hi.
are you ready to visit Florence from the river?
Yes!
You want to check the weather before you do this, because if this were raining, it's pretty bloody Christmassy, though.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
This is a hot Christmas.
It's like an Australian Christmas.
I know. All we need is a barbecue in the middle of this thing.
Yeah, and a few prawns.
But before I get a chance to imagine some sizzling seafood, our guide casually dropped some shocking intel.
Like you probably are understanding, a weir is waiting for us.
How big a drop is this weir, which you've literally just told me about?
3 meters?
3 meters.
Yeah.
That's taller than me.
Should we have been wearing helmets?
Should we even be in a dinghy?
The weir was built to divert water for the city's mills,
Oh, I can hear the drop.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
and now provides an impenetrable barrier to our dignity.
Okay, guys, follow my instruction, okay?
Really?
Oh my God, is anybody else scared? This is a weird feeling.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Oh, what do we do?
Forward, go, 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 go,
Okay.
go.
To destiny.
Go, 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 go.
This is a terrible idea.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
I mean, we fell.
Yeah, up the barrel.
We did it! Woo!
As a way of quelling the adrenaline now coursing through my sinewy body, I go to my safe place, Planet Fact.
Italian National Library, founded 1714, houses 6 million books, flooded in 1966, almost lost a lot of good lit. Largest library in Italy.
You're a fact machine, Richard.
Thank you. Fact, paddle. Fact,
Yeah.
paddle.
Yeah.
Next, we sail under Florence's most famous landmark.
We're going up to the Ponte Vecchio.
In walled medieval cities, space was tight, so building on bridges was the norm. Butchers had shops here so they could dump their offal in the river, but I'm mindful of other projectiles.
I grew up in the suburbs, so I'm always on the watch for gobbing.
Yeah.
Next, we swan under the Ponte Santa Trinita.
We're just drifting under the oldest elliptical arch bridge in the world.
We can cross that off our bucket list too.
Tick.
And then a last lurch towards land.
I see the shore.
This is a powerful sense of achievement.
Yeah.
And lift.
Okay. What?
Okay. How did you find that then?
Awesome. I mean, we crushed it. I'm not too good at carrying boats though.
I don't know why they're making us carry this boat all the way back.
Yeah.
It seems we
like
should just
that
go
wasn't
back in the
pressure.
river.
Ah!
For back at Gadget Towers, I have another heavy burden on my all-too-full back and shoulders, namely decorating the outside of my crib.
If your hood is anything like mine, you need to get your gaff up to maxi Christmassy outside light level or risk serious dissing from your brethren.
And yet I completely lack the will to do it myself.
Hi. Yes, me, Richard. Richard Ayoade. Yeah. Season's greetings to you. No, nothing much has happened. No, it's all right. I will tell you. I want to decorate the house entirely, but I'm finding it so boring I cannot be bothered. Could you do it? Ideally this year, yeah. Okay. Bye. He hung up halfway through. The preparation of Christmas dinner is a logistical and emotional challenge that no one has yet circumnavigated with even rudimentary dignity. But with the aid of gadgets, I'm going to get my crizzy shiz right tight.
Thanks to gadgets, I can get the whole darn mess on the table within an hour. Forgo the need for a laborious peeler with tater mitts, cutting your peeling time to just 8 seconds a spud. Also doubles as potato-based percussion. But I crave something different, something more static, something more vertical. And the upright carrot peeler sates this pang. A tad pricey, sure, but it will save several minutes of time, which you can use to work out how to pay for it.
It creates little to no mess.
Battening my carrots freehand has always been a waking nightmare, until now. And any plant-based debris can be deposited into the Food Cycler CS10.
3 hours later, we're talking compost. This happens every Christmas. The lack of oven capacity drives me to distraction. But sweet mercy has provided me with the Weber E670, which comes with a sear station and 769 square inches of cooking area. Let me tell you, friends, this can handle a whole heap of meat.
There are still a few hurdles that even the possessor of a Michelin star would struggle to straddle sans Gadget. instant gravy can be an unregulated gloop of anguish, but the Whizzy Whisk gets you into a splash-free zone. My kitchen campaign is nearly ended, save the near ritualistic opening of the thoroughly lidded cranberry sauce jar.
It's so compact.
Joining me are Jessica Hines, Adam Hills and Stephen Merchant.
Is Jessica, Stephen and Adam?
Good, yeah.
Specially selected to fragment into a facsimile of familial tension and discord, so I can test my dining gadgets under combat conditions.
Thank you for
Baxter's
having
going
me.
to take your coat.
Hey, Baxter.
It's good, thank you for coming in height order as requested. I have to manually close this, which I'm furious about. Thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you for coming. Do you like Christmas?
I've never liked it, and then I came here,
You've never... Right.
and suddenly I'm like, this is what I've been missing.
I love Christmas.
Of course you
But
do.
of course.
You love everything. You're just positive. I can't relate to you. Stephen.
I've always liked Christmas, Richard, but I've always felt that I was lifting too many fingers. I was having to take things out of ovens. I was having to open my own gifts.
Right.
I was having to eat my own food. I've always felt that Christmas would be somehow better if technology and gadgets could somehow help me in the enjoyment of it.
Well, your desire, long thwarted, mercifully intersects with this programme's brief.
Wow.
And we're going to start with this piece of business, the jet chill.
Removing the need for ice cubes with their stupid habit of melting all over your drink, this customer chilled glasses instantly with CO2, creating powdered dry ice.
And it's quick.
Well, that's what's great. It's only about 3 times longer than getting ice cubes from the fridge.
Yeah, I mean, you never get that time back. Now have a look at this.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Okay, I'm sold.
Right there.
That's right.
Tremendous.
There we
Happy
go.
Christmas.
Wow, that is chilled.
Say,
Yeah,
was
that's
it,
chilled, all right.
was
You've
very-
chilled the heck out of that.
this sherry was very competitively priced. That's what I'm going to tell you. So, obviously, we need to document this occasion. Otherwise, how will we remember
We won't
it? It's
remember it.
impossible.
I barely remember
The
now.
experience won't become real.
After inhaling alcohol, I don't think we're going to remember much of the last 20 minutes.
Modernity decrees that I must document the moment with what's ambiguously called a selfie. But to avoid the strain of sustained arm stretch, I'm using a click stick attached to my smartphone.
We've taken it on modern technology. We now need to pretend it looks old.
Sure,
that's the next stage.
Yep.
Look at this. The impossible instant lab. Watch it extend.
It can transform a digital image on your phone into an analog, almost instant, real-life photograph. We've gone forwards and backwards at the same time.
Pow!
Wow. Wow, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later, that will have developed.
Can I take a picture of the picture that you've taken
It
so I
keeps
can...
going like Escher.
Yeah.
And then text that to me.
I'll text that to you.
Great.
Oh, it's now drained of colour. That.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's just like a Polaroid. Can I keep that?
That is yours to
Okay,
keep.
thank you.
Well, your faces tell me that you have been blown away, but prepare for even more excitement as I make good on my promise to feed you. Let's dine now, in a Yule-type way.
After you.
Thank you.
I'm going to take that one.
Right, this is where we dine. How pumped are you?
Alarm bells for me, because there's only 2 chairs.
That's a very small table, though, Richard.
Stephen, don't doubt me, and neither you. Especially you. Look at this.
Oh, that's amazing. That is
Yeah.
good.
What?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. That's now slightly bigger. Yeah?
Incredible.
All right? 2 chairs, indeed.
Oh,
Incredible.
Yeah? That's right.
But now there's only 3.
Surprise, surprise.
wow, this is... I have to say, I'm genuinely impressed by this.
Well, why don't we sit down on these potentially uncomfortable seats?
Only the addition of food and drink could make this feel any more like a Christmas dinner.
There we go.
Oh, wow. And
Sorry it
there's more.
took 4 hours. But
Wow.
look at this.
That's a great job.
I'm going to carve this with these bare paws.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Hugh Jackman gave me these. All right, look at this.
Oh, my goodness. You're only 1 step away from using your hands to tear it apart.
With vital seconds recouped, I can now dish up using the thermogrill tongs, which allow me to accurately announce meat temperature.
Oh,
71 degrees C. That's a good temp.
That's a good temp for a turkey, all right.
But look, I mean, the whole thing's
Delicious,
shredded.
thank you.
To avoid the problem of seasonal overstuffing, I've equipped my guests with a smart fork, using slow control technology to track each mouthful and vibrate when you are eating too quickly.
It buzzed.
It buzzed.
It buzzed?
It buzzed as a
yeah.
warning. Next
buzzed.
time, it'll take your head clean off. Okay.
So now what have you got here?
This is an app which will count down the 10 seconds between fork servings. 8, 7, hold off. 5, 4, no, hold off. 3, 2, 1, just enjoy yourself. Enjoy it now. Savor the food. Chew. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, clear. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, wait, 2, 1, clear.
This is the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah.
Adam,
Wow,
Jessica,
that's crisp.
more turkey?
Well, no, I need to shield myself. Here we go. I have bought you presents. I haven't wrapped them because I've got the gift wrap 3000. I'm going to hit start. I'm just going to rock over here and collect the goods.
It's the personalised nature of it that I like.
Yeah.
It makes you feel special.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing says love and care than hot off the roller. Now, there you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
And there you go.
How do you know which one's which?
I've guessed.
Okay.
That's lovely. Some black socks. A man always needs some socks.
Not just black socks, smarter socks.
When sock pairing goes wrong, as it so often does, a unique identification chip, sock sorter and app work in harmony to regather your socks electronically.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very useful because I'm constantly confusing my identical black socks with each other.
Yes, you're more than welcome. And that's yours for the duration of the recording of this show.
Oh, great.
Adam, wireless armour boxer shorts.
Because my broadband boxer shorts were really becoming a pain to drag around.
Now, what I'm saying with this is that, are you concerned about the radiation from your mobile phone or laptop damaging the potency of your testes?
Very much so.
Well, this has a silver mesh that creates a Faraday shield that will rebuff that.
So I can sit on the couch in my underpants with my laptop working away and not irradiate.
You can cover yourself in blackberries. What I will add is that these have not been tested. Jessica?
Richard, thank you so much. I feel bad that I didn't get you.
Well, it has been noted.
Oh.
What is it?
I do.
Yes.
It's a ring.
It's the Covert smart ring,
which links to your phone and vibrates when you miss a call, text or email, keeping you notified without the social harry-carry of having to delve into your handbag.
Because one of the things I don't want to do when I'm in a social situation is kind of relax and be there.
No.
There's a part of me, a little part of me that wants to stay on red alert and plug into social media.
And I'm going to ask you to do something for me now.
Okay.
Try and imagine life without that now.
I can't imagine.
You can't do it. Now, we've had a blast eating together, but there's more to come. I want to show you something outside that's going to please you immensely.
Can I take my pants?
Please do.
I'll just get my phone back.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. I don't need to.
I have one last gift to bestow. Fueled by fortified wine and night nurse, my technical support staff have been working tirelessly, rarely exceeding their allotted 4-hour lunch, digitally mapping Gadget towers and harnessing the latest in projection technology. But will they have succeeded in their challenge to create a wireless, effortless befestivaling of my cheerless exterior?
Check it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Let blown fuses, loose bulbs and unsightly coils of wire be a ghost of Christmas past. For just one projector gives you an HD winter wonderland of 7,500 lumens with infinite possibilities of crystal clear decorative festiveness.
Look.
Oh, the snowman as well.
Hey, come on.
This is magical.
It is magical, Steve. Thanks for noticing.
If I've learned anything today,
yes,
it's just to trust you.
Not to underestimate me.
Look, Merry Christmas from the Gadget Man.
That's sweet of you. You could have just said it to us, but that...
Yes. I thought it would be more moving if I programmed it into this animation. You might think we've reached an apex of Christmassiness, but I'm going to take it up yet one more level.
What?
Yes. I'm going to do that now.
It's snowing!
I applaud you, Richard Ayoade.
Oh, wow.
What are we applauding?
Yeah. This artificial-looking snow coming in.
This is incredible.
It is incredible. The SB100 falling snow machine pumps out 125,000 flakes per cubic metre without requiring a tiresome clean-up.
Look, I'm going to call early. This has been the best Christmas ever.
Let's do this every year.
I'd like to. Can you come again?
Yes.
Okay.
Just need some myrrh.
Yeah.
Got a
I
hunger
reckon
for
we can
myrrh.
get some myrrh from here.
I think these could be myrrh.
Look at this. Ant oil.
Do you think that's oil from ants or for you to oil ants?
Paul Rudd puts that on, bang. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
We're looking for some myrrh, please.
Some myrrh.
Myrrh. Probably a very similar scene in biblical times.
Myrrh is a resin, first extracted as sap from tiny thorny trees, and then used for a raft of reasons.
Okay. And someone eat it for stomach. It's good for stomach also.
You eat it like that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Arabic medicine.
Can I try a bit now?
Yeah. You want to try one?
Okay.
I literally just had some.
Okay. You know what? That's kind of weird.
It's like chewing gum, but nice one.
It's like eating something you're really not meant to eat.
Okay.
You don't want to try any?
Well, the spiel has not helped.
I mean, I think
I'll
if I'm
this.
gonna like die, I'd like to take you with me.
Oh.
Initially, it's quite nice because it's like so sweet, and then it becomes really disgusting.
Oh.
It's a nice one.
That's one way of putting it.
Good.
How much should we buy?
Yeah, quarter kilo is enough for 1 month.
All right, quarter kilo.
Then let's do it.
By the way, ant oil.
Yeah.
Ant oil, yeah.
What's that for?
It's for hair, for women. The woman use it. It's
on the hair?
Is it made?
No, not for hair.
No.
To stop hair.
Oh, to stop hair?
Yeah, for ladies.
To become more like an ant?
Yeah.
Could we buy some ant oil from you?
No problem.
I mean, wait, do you need to put it through?
Well, the small of my back is quite hairy.
I'm not going to put it on. Don't ask me.
What goes on tour stays on tour.
With freshly dethatched backs, we cab it out of the smoke.
I'm going to take you on the Hijaz Railway.
Is that a euphemism?
I lack the nuance for euphemism.
This long-abandoned line was built to connect a pre-Istanbul Constantinople with the holy city of Medina. It is now reopened and staffed by actors.
Can I ask you some questions about this train?
You can certainly try.
Number one, is there a buffet car? Number two, does it stop at Didcot Parkway? Number three, is there Wi-Fi?
In that sense, it's like a modern train. There is no reliable Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Didcot Parkway, no. Frankly, your bets are off once I heard that sound.
Someone is driving this train who really doesn't like the dialogue on this show.
No. I don't blame him for trying to drown us out.
No.
Quite jiggly, this train. I can feel my bangers slapping around my ribcage.
What's slapping around your ribcage?
My bangers.
The
Slapping
bangers?
around my ribcage.
Your bangers?
My bangers.
Is that the word for testicles?
No. My wallopers.
Oh, your wallopers.
If you like David Lean's Lawrence of Arabia, you will be struck by the similarity between that film and the footage now on spooling before your optics. This is the line that was attacked by one group of people and defended by another group of people, and now the whole event is being semi-safely recreated.
Now you're being shot at.
You would hope in this situation the train would speed up rather than slow down to accommodate them.
Yeah. Jesus.
Thanks for bringing it back to Christmas.
think unlike in the original attacks, I think people then get off the train and then take selfies.
If it was real, I would definitely stay on the train.
This is very much not real.
This enactment formed part of a day-long fun package.
Afternoon, chaps.
Its undue length is one of the reasons why we're leaving. That and the prospect of fun.
As if it were an almost annual occurrence, Christmas is upon us once more. And although my tough guy persona might suggest otherwise, I'm very much pro-Yule. What I'm definitely con vis-a-vis said Yule is the epic wave of faff that I must rebuff during the festive build-up.
Already insane activities such as shopping and entertaining are made even more unbearable by a seasonal hysteria that can severely test a brother's capacity for goodwill.
As I shall demonstrate during this perhaps overlong television broadcast, there is no aspect of Christmas that technology cannot improve wildly, starting with the decoration of my personal premises.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Nat King Cole would rigorously reject any Christmas chestnut not roasted on one, but open fires have just been sent back to the Stone Age where they belong by this Wi-Fi connected bioethanol fireplace.
Not only is this fire smokeless and odourless, it burns only bioethanol vapours. Plus, I can also adjust the flame size and burning time over Wi-Fi using my smartphone, which, even if you are using a third-generation industrial manservant like Baxter to roast your chestnuts, makes it that little bit easier.
But how the rud can I place a star atop the tree without risking my physical integrity by balancing precariously on an unsuitable item of furniture? By reaping the full rewards of the recent advances in drone technology, that's how.
Check my multi-copter Hexatron. Small enough to fly indoors, it's quieter than a helicopter, and its 6-axis gyro makes it perfect for the carrying and positioning of decorative tact.
How was life even possible before?
Would that I could just stay here and enjoy the majesty.
Alack, I cannot. Sources close to me tell me there is considerable seasonal pressure to buy gifts for others. In other words, I must go Christmas shopping.
Sadly, this is one activity that cannot always be accomplished over the internet. It seems some work-shy companies won't even deliver on Christmas Day. So overwhelmed am I by the demands of Yule that I need someone with an unfathomable commitment to positivity for backup. It's broadcasting's own gift to the nation, Jonathan Ross.
That is such an ostentatious lean.
Well, I was waiting for my date.
Well, I'm here. Thank you for joining me.
My pleasure. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you. How do you find the Christmas experience?
I love it.
You're an enthusiast.
You know, I like the idea of gathering the gifts. I like the moment when I can give them to people.
Sure.
But being in shops sometimes can be a pain. It's crowded, it's hot, you don't know what to buy, you have to queue up at the till. I don't enjoy that thing, no one does.
Well, you can rest at ease because I've got an app called London Crowd. I press on the cameras and then I can see a live feed of what kind of human congestion there is.
Here's the thing. Go on. By the time we got over there, it may well have changed.
Well, that's why you'd have to keep the app open and be looking at it rather than engaging with your surroundings.
So if you get halfway there and you see it gets more crowded, what do? Turn back?
Turn back.
OK, it's comparatively useless, really. For my needs, no.
You shut your stinking mouth. This is the most valuable step forward since the wheel.
But if we do get caught out and end up in a stormy swirl of Christmas shoppers...
You need a sports periscope.
With adjustable magnification, allowing you to see over the heaving crowd. There's no way we can lose each other now.
Oh, that's crystal clear there. I'm getting to the stage where I could do with these to read like the instructions on the back of pill packets.
That you keep very high up.
Now I've got it in stereo, that's pretty good.
But how will we get to our chosen shopping destination? With the Navigate jacket, that's how.
And look at this, I can also now look like I'm in Coldplay.
So if I press this, it will tell you to turn right?
Yeah.
Seamlessly integrating technology with the latest fashion, it will guide you to your destination.
Oh, now left.
using a system of built-in LEDs and vibration motors, producing a wearable GPS system.
Turn it, no, back, come, right, okay, right.
Do you realise these have no functionality? This is part of the design.
Well, that's the look I associate with you.
I'm going to return this to Chris Martin.
I think you should.
Shall we wander off to a major department store?
Let's do some shopping.
Yeah.
Let's do some Christmas shopping.
For those whose wallets brim with coin, a strategy to avoid the tiresome decision-making is to get someone else to do the shopping for you. With that in mind, we have an appointment with our personal retail consultant for the day, Stuart, the head of technology at the shop at which he works.
I feel underdressed. Ah, the smell of wealth.
Sensing blood, Stuart leads us straight to the Virtu Aster, a luxury mobile that can be clad in calf leather, snake or ostrich. It also comes with a 24-hour concierge service to facilitate your every request.
Please note that your call may be monitoring purposes.
They're monitoring our
A
call.
lifestyle manager will be with you shortly.
A lifestyle manager? Don't you feel better about yourself already?
I mean,
I feel like I've arrived.
I feel like...
Sorry.
Lower the tone.
Welcome to Virtu Concierge. This is Tim speaking. How may I assist?
Hello, is that my lifestyle manager?
Yes, this is. Is this Mr. Ross?
It is. How you doing? She knows who I am from the lifestyle managing.
Don't let this call escalate. You know what happened last time.
So if we wanted to go skiing together, hot tubbing, a holiday, you could help us arrange that.
I don't want to do any of those things.
I like to take him somewhere where quite rough men hang out.
Like a park?
Any particular country where you'd like the sauna to be in?
Any particular country?
Anywhere, really.
Kazakhstan. I want to send Richard to hang out with some rough men in a sauna in Kazakhstan.
In Kazakhstan?
Yes.
That is certainly doable. I will have a look into that one for you.
Have you had a mental embolism?
Blap.
You are the one person in the world who should not have access to a concierge.
I think we're going to have quite a meaningful relationship.
Hang up. Hang up before this becomes a story on the Daily Mail.
Sorry?
Hang up the phone.
Next on the Christmas fun list, we're ushered to the relative safety of the toy department, where Stuart ill-advisedly lets me test drive the electric razor cart.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, stop it. Come on now. Come on.
Whilst Jonathan cruises in the Power Rider 360.
Yeah. You just look like you're about to go into a proctology examination at speed.
At my age, you almost always are just about to go into a proctology examination.
Yeah. That's one of the most disturbing sights I've ever seen in my life.
With karting conquered, we take it up a click. The electric atom car does a bracing 15 mph. With a candy colour paint spray option, you can also brighten up the black leather interior with your own colour choice of stitchwork.
Starting from £40,000.
What the what?
£40,000?
Yeah. Fully customisable.
Why wouldn't you just get an actual car?
It's for children. So
it's for children, that's why it's £40,000.
And do you get like a rehab programme with the car?
Oh, ow! Ow! Why would you do that to another person?
Oh, hello. Oh. What if I dink it?
Whoa! Hello. We just lost a mirror.
I clipped it. Back it up.
I think that's it.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. But I'm going to hit this again.
Oh, you know, ow! Never has the phrase keep your arms and feet inside the vehicle all the time be more appropriate.
Yeah, unfortunately, that would be £1,000.
Would it?
Right. Oh,
wow, look, you've actually
It's
smashed
actually
it.
broken.
You can just super glue it?
No, it's actually broken.
Why did we own up to that?
I have a massive fear of authority, so I'm already planning my escape. I'm actually going to floor it now and just get out of here.
He's even standing like a police officer.
I'm getting out of here.
Our foray into luxury goods already the stuff of legend, we must now enter the retail battlefield of the high street in search of cheaper gifts. But how can we prevent ambush from enemy shoppers?
That's why I've hooked us up with this. It's the Northrop Grumman F6B.
What does it do?
Bomb disposal.
$250,000 of the latest military-spec robotic hardware, so we don't have to go through the inhumane activity of talking to people whilst purchasing soap.
In a way, this is the spirit of Christmas right here.
It is. I feel this is what that moment in Bethlehem was about. Let's hop in the security van.
Let's do it.
Okay, shall we engage the droid?
Let's do it. Let's fire her up.
It doesn't like being defined by gender roles.
Surely this is the future of shopping. The retail experience made bearable from the comfort of your own tactical command centre. More used to navigating hazardous terrain behind enemy lines, its articulated tractor can handle an angle of up to 45 degrees to perfectly navigate the steps up to a world of heavily scented cleansing goods.
There's something there saying handmade, which obviously means it's been done lovingly.
That's attracted you?
It has.
Okay, so this, is it wise to go for the bottom one?
The bottom one looks...
If you think you can pull that out, then good luck to you, because I think you've got the skills...
To pay those bills.
Let's see if you can pay those bills.
Okay.
Gently.
Engage.
Gently.
And withdraw. Oh, okay, but someone else is going to deal with that.
That was smooth.
We're going straight to the till. Let's get on the intercom.
Hello, madam. I've come from the future to buy this gift. How are we going to pay?
I'll tell you how we're going to pay. She's going to scan the payment band.
Whose credit card is that linked to?
David Icke's.
That makes sense.
It's David Icke's.
Hey, I'll go on.
Go.
I'll be back.
Kermit's calling her?
Oh, that's how sort of... It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Like you're drowning in custard.
I'll be back. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's the Emperor dying.
Luckily, our bath bomb is safely dispatched before it's detonated.
There it is.
There it is. It's been a triumph.
Although, I felt a curious sense of disconnect. I wasn't in the shop, I didn't get to engage with a fellow human being, and I missed that.
Right. You see, that's what I was after, the disconnect.
I missed it.
Right. Well, what I'm asking you to do now is to give a detailed summary of praise of how I've done today.
I didn't enjoy spending time with you today.
Thank you.
I'll be honest.
I take that as a compliment.
You are quite an irritating person anyway, and I know you've heard that before, but also you're cold.
Yes.
And you're cynical.
Yes.
And you...
As Jonathan continued to lavish praise on me, my thoughts turned to festive achievements still to come.